Good evening, it's your boy Alex with another video. I know I'm long overdue to bring some news to you all guys. Yes, I was just here in the background, just watching things, work was, it was busy. Can't tell you, like, a lot of customers, a lot of projects I try to get wrapped up. And as far as cryptocurrency understanding and adoption in my country, as I just want to let you all guys know that no one here actually cares about cryptocurrencies, technology, blockchain technology, whatever you want to say. The total trading volume here is 27,000 Vision. That's approximately say 15 approximately $14,000. Yeah, approximately a little less than that, approximately 14,000 US in trading volume altogether. That's not per day, that is what's on the order books right now. So the trading volume per day is actually $1,000 a day in Bitcoin, which will be 500 US a day in Bitcoin trading volume in the entire country. As far as getting money transfer, it isn't supported by US or European countries to transfer value in terms of fiat in Bitcoin. So we have to use our slow exchange. There's no support from Binance. There's no support from what was it, Coinbase, Kraken, BitPay, whatever. So in terms of spending Bitcoin as a daily vehicle, it just isn't the easiest way in our country to do so. So why would be the sense of the majority adopting that feature? Well, it would just be easier just to take your Visa card, totally centralized, but no one has any problem with that because obviously you can use it. It's there to use. The older folks, if you want to transfer money, if you use Western Union transfers, not even PayPal is supported here. So in terms of transferring money from one person to the next, that feature is out. Basically, you can do orders on eBay. Other vehicles like, say, other vehicles like Skrill and Nutella, to transfer money through them is like a whole set of stress. And this is a country that hardly has any crime. I mean, this year crime was up. There were a lot of murders for the year already. Less than 10. And these murders are due to mistakes, due to domestic violence, not gang related, stuff like that. Most of the time is crimes related to someone being jealous of their partner going out with somebody. So I would say my country is a very peaceful country. You can go anywhere in Barbados, you can go anywhere on the island and ask anyone any questions about anything, and you'll get a positive answer without being fondled, being robbed, being subdued to any criminal acts. But this video is just a update to y'all guys, how it is here. And I know every time you mention anything about cryptocurrency in this space, I mean, I don't see any problem with talking about what you've put your skin in the game. You know what I mean? You put skin on Zcash, you put skin on Litecoin, Ethereum, even arbitraging, Salt. You know what I mean? No matter what program you're in, whether it's a big bust or it was a boom, it's no fault into supporting your investment. And a lot of things that I would like to look forward to is like you bring forward to people what you're investing in. And it seems so offensive to most people. I mean, if it was in the fiat world, if it was there where it was investing in the US currency, because a lot of people stock up on US currency here and keep for a rainy day in case you are traveling to other countries, because the US dollar is like a world currency. You can spend US dollars almost anywhere. So say I'm going to Canada or you're going to France, I'm going to Europe. Usually what people do is stock up in US dollars and go there. So in the fiat world, if I tell you I'm stocking it in US dollars, I would not be known as a shill. If I told you it was a buying lotto tickets, I wouldn't be unworthy as if I was buying lotto tickets with cryptocurrency. If I told you I'm gonna do slot machines, if I'm doing it with fanfare, then I'm the worst person in the world. Yes, guys, so I'm starting to hodl a decent amount of peers watching Trevon James as he does his thing. I'm looking and see what he's doing. Although I don't agree with everything he says, he's one of the guys that I look forward to hearing every day. And they have others like what it would say, Crypto Daily. Yes, I look forward to hearing what he has to say every day too, because he brings forward some great points in terms of fundamentals versus finance. And a lot of people feel that these things go hand in hand, but the fundamentals of Bitcoin was always there. The news was always positive, but obviously this is not what really fuels the market. There's a lot more components to add to this that funds the market. Another YouTuber that I do listen to, you know what I mean, I had some very negative videos about him, but really and truly I do respect his opinion. That's Sunny Decree. And another YouTuber that I really don't respect his opinion, but I do listen to him once in a while, that's Superman. To me, he is like someone that speaks about this space and don't really have a clue. To me, he doesn't have a clue what he's talking about in terms of he presenting the fact that the Bitcoin price follows the hash rate, but yet has no solid proof about it. I mean, it's okay saying these type of things. It's okay bringing forward these accusations about certain projects. It's okay saying that something is a fraud, something is a scam. It's okay saying that something is very positive, but having your solid facts to back up what you're saying is very important also. I do respect the views of those who aren't all in. I do respect the views of those who aren't 100% positive or negative, but I love to hear your facts on the matters that you're speaking. These markets are fueled by a lot of components, and one of the majority of the components that fuel price loss and profits are human behaviors in terms of being emotional into buying, being emotional into owning certain assets, stocks, whatever you want to say, being emotional about most of the markets. But anyway, there has been some great announcements. Two ETFs are being filed for at the moment, and by April, you should have a ask about them. I told you all about the Litecoin halving a long time. I told you all that it would have been a good time to invest. Not financial advice, obviously, but it would have been a good time to invest, even if it was the bottom or not, because most likely you will see a price hike to relating to this happening. You have the Ethereum fork coming up shortly. I think it's like the next 4 days. Ethereum fork, and you have a lot of updates relating towards Lightning Network being on an all-time high. You have a lot of new algorithms relating to Beam, Grin, that being Mimblewimble, added to like being suggested. I don't think it's added yet to Litecoin, and that was one of the reasons why, or one of the proposed reasons why Litecoin had a hike. And yes, guys, I'm glad that I'm here to bring you a quick update of what's going on in my life. You know, I mean, my wife, as you all would know, had a stroke for a while now, and I had to take her to the doctor. Then the work-related stuff. I mean, it's been busy, guys. So, I would like to hear from you guys what you're invested in, what your plans are coming out of the bear market. You don't know that if we are in a bull run yet, but you will know when you see the price at 10,000. Until then, the price is actually going up. A lot of volume is being in the market. I can tell if the ETF gets approved, then you will see some real insane volume coming, which will definitely turn things around in the bull market. You will start to see a lot of people that had no interest into Bitcoin, had no interest in the cryptocurrency, had no interest into anything, investing into these coins. In terms of platform, Nova Chain and arbitraging, I've been watching Nova Chain from the outside. I do think that the coin and Nova Chain will eventually increase once they release their dates. I can't tell if any of these projects are scams or not, but what I can tell is that behind the scenes, it seems like if there are people working, it seems like if they are trying to make things happen, it seems like if they're trying to increase position in passive income for their users. So either so, I will put skin in the game also. It doesn't matter, because anything I have, I'm prepared to lose. I do have money on my exchange. I do have money in other cryptocurrency coins. I do have money in some high risk coins and some projects that aren't released as yet, such as Land Coins, such as Digitex Futures. These two platforms that haven't released yet are in beta testing as we speak. And once they release, probably you will see some future into their tokens. I was wrong a couple of times, especially with Bitcoin. They haven't been doing any dates. They haven't been doing any advertising as an advertisement company. But either way, I sold most of my coins a little while back. I still have probably about 3,000 coins of Bitcoin. I don't even care about. Don't check. I don't even listen to these Telegram. I don't even know if they have any updates. But this is what I'm up to, guys. I will let you all guys know what I'm investing in going forward. Obviously, you know that Zcash, I have a position in Zcash. Ethereum, Bitcoin, compulsory. Ethereum and Bitcoin is compulsory for me. I need to open a position for Litecoin. I always was bullish on Litecoin, but I didn't see any movement with that compared to like Engine Coin. The volatility in Engine was very high, so I made a lot of trades in Engine, although I do not hold Engine to say, but I wanted to open a position with Engine too. Another coin that I've been staring at too long was Tron. All the time when everybody was saying it was a scam, that's when I wanted to open a position. But I do believe that I lost the boat. But I think Tron still have a long way to go, guys. The words are stuck in my throat. But anyway, guys, this was just a quick update. Just letting y'all guys know I'm still alive. And if you want to hear more content from me, if you just want me to be off grid, let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. This is Alex for Island Crypto. Out.